Hi guys, it's Shanae and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reacting to My Star, but there is a catch. I am going to be reacting to the movie version of it, and the reason for that is the season 2 of To My Star recently came out, and I want to give you guys the option at least of possibly having me react to it, but I can only do that in my mind if I have the reactions for the first season available, but I've already watched it. I can barely remember anything about it. I just remember enjoying it immensely. So that's why I thought it might be best for me to just kind of do a refresher watching the movie, and yeah, hopefully it is still going to be fun. Before we do get into it, however, I just want to say a quick and massive thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. If you're interested in joining other of those for early access and uncut reactions, the links to it will be in the description below, along with my social media and my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. But now without further ado, let's get into today's video.
빨리 간단한 짐만 챙겨서 나오세요.
마음에 생겼어?
빨리요. 형집 가는 중이에요.
와서 챙겨주면 안 되겠지.
네.
Okay, what on earth? Like, I'm genuinely shocked by how little I am currently remembering of this show.
몇 차네?
지금 이 상황에 강선인 차다 홍보하고 다닐 일 있어요? 기자들 몰려오기 전에 빨리 타세요.
They're gonna be here in like 2 seconds.
강선인 말고 차를 바꿔 올라. 기자들은 진짜 대단한 것 같아. 꼭두 새벽부터.
됐어요?
I mean, that's a very positive way of looking at it. Usually people would just be like, I have no respect for the people trying to invade my privacy, which is also fair.
사무실로 바로 갈게요. 기자들도 몰리기 전에. 나 화장실 좀 갔다.
그렇다고 내가 네 앞에서 막 그렇게 막 그럴 수 없어.
Don't even joke about that. Oh.
지금 근처에 화장실 갈 만한 데가 없는 것 같은데. 지하철도 좀. 네, 안녕하세요.
I'm remembering something and I'm like, I don't know if I'm remembering the right show. I think he ends up working in a restaurant for some weird reason.
저희가 아직 오픈을 안 해서요. 제가 좀 급해서 그런데 그래서 제일 빨리 되고 맛있는 거로 부탁드려도 될까요?
Yes, okay, I think my memory is sort of coming back a little bit. Oh, please don't make me hungry. Oh yeah, that is very beautifully done. I'm a very picky eater, but that looks so appealing right now.
네. 아침으로는 이게 좋을 것 같아서요. 네. 얼마죠? 13,000원입니다.
We haven't even seen the other guy's face yet. There we go, okay.
저거 드세요. 저는 계란을 별로 안 좋아해서. 수고하세요. 저기요.
Oh no, you're gonna assume he wants to ask for a autograph. Oh.
필요 없습니다. 아니에요. 그 정도는 진짜 괜찮아. 안 되실 거면 빨리 나가주셨으면 좋겠는데요.
I mean, he kind of was about to leave, to be fair. But I can understand that this man's like, you made me waste ingredients. It doesn't matter that they technically still made the sale. It's a waste of food.
아, 차라리 스캔들하는 것도 내지 그랬냐, 강서준? 베스트 프렌드끼리 우정 싸움이라도 한 거야, 뭐야?
Oh yes, okay, things are starting to come back. But I'm gonna continue watching because I really wanna revisit this.
내가 말했지? 반사만 쌓이면서. 원래 배신은 제일 가까운 사람이 하는 거래잖아.
I didn't realize they laid the foundation for that early.
좀 식었는데 괜찮으면 먹을래?
네가 그렇게 말하니까 좀 싫어졌다.
아침에 손님이 안 먹고 왔어. 뭐야, 돈 남아도나?
Yeah,
어제보다 손님
kind of.
많았으면 좋겠다. 아침부터 강선이 쫓아왔더니 피곤해 죽겠다.
걔 이제 어쩌냐?
Do you recognize him?
이게 끝이야?
Yeah, that looks very bad.
아 얘기 좀 해줘. 나 대표잖아. 부탁할게. 아 몰라 나 아니야. 아니면 사실을 말하면 되잖아. 나 답답해 죽는 거 볼래?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. He seems like he gets a little bit of a kick out of being aloof about these kinds of things.
형이 근처 편의점에서 돈뭉치 뽑는 것도 다 지켰어.
아 잘됐네. 누가 친한 애한테 합의금으로 현금을 줘. 계좌이체 하겠지.
그럼 증거가 남는다고 생각하니까 현금 줬겠죠.
합의금을 줬다는 거네. 어? 아니 말을 안 해. 입장 표명을 해야 할 거 아니야.
This manager looks like he's on his way to an early grave with how frustrated he seems.
나 이제 어디서 지내? 강서준 그새 사라졌다는데?
잘못했나 봐.
I mean, that's a fair assumption. It's not accurate, but it's a fair assumption.
다른 걸로 줘요? 가만 있어 보자. 형이 시간 직접 하는 거지? 저희 어차피 4시. 좀만 기다려주세요. 금방 해드릴게요. 그래요? 우리 좋아. 젊었을 때 피 땀 흘려 일해야 노후가 편해.
It's so weird as well. Like, that's such a minute thing to take all the credit for, you know? Like, why would you be that kind of a person?
일자가 얼마나 좋아?
그러게 말이야. 그 자식도 맨날 여행이나 다니냐.
I have to say, like, so far they've done a really good job of editing this down because my memory might be deceiving me, but I do feel like there are some sections of scenes that have been cut out for obviously time purposes and making things flow more smoothly. But I genuinely kind of feel like everything is just going at a very natural pace. Is it the manager? Or not? Did they end up living together? I would freaking hit them over the head with something.
레스토랑. 뭐야 당신? 나 온다는 거 못 들었나 보네. 뭐냐고요? 가렸어요?
I love how the actor is actually the like more shy one, sort of. Like he's just like standing there. What are you doing here? The focus is not here.
남의 집에 와서 지금 이게 무슨 짓이에요? 나 당분간 여기서 집콕해야 되는데. 어쨌든 구면이라도 반갑네요.
How did this come about again?
전화 드린 게 없는데. 집주인한테 전화해봐요. 근데
Like, I don't think landlords are just allowed to randomly volunteer a house that already has an occupant in it, right?
하루에 2번씩이나 이렇게 만난 거 보면 우리 인연인가 본데요?
He doesn't look impressed.
내 번호 저장 안 해. 선생님하고 만났어. 여기 집에서 얘기했구나. 그래, 당분간 거기 있을 거야. 어차피 같이 살기 힘들어 구하는 중이었잖아. 살겠지 뭐.
Oh, okay, so he was actually looking for a housemate. That makes it a little bit better.
이상하지 않아?
What?
사람들은 왜 맨날 내 전화를 먼저 끊을까? 안 그러잖아요.
Maybe you're just not assertive enough.
근데 진짜로 형이 때린 건 아니야.
형이 아무리 막 나가도 그럴 사람은 아니잖아. 어? 그냥.
They do look a bit worried.
나 완전 믿지. 짐은 언제나
Yeah, sure. The fact that he's sleeping with his phone is kind of making me a little bit nervous. There's definitely a lot less hostility than I remember, and I don't know if that's because they cut it out or just because I'm misremembering, 'cause both are equally possible.
어머니 덕분에 따뜻하게 잘 잤어요. 네. 어제 맥주 4캔 다 드셨던 다 마셔서 화난 거구나.
Yeah, they definitely cut out a decent amount of things, because we didn't even see that.
필연이랑 동갑이니까 말 나도 되지? 이미 놓으셨으니까 나한테 왜 그렇게 까칠해?
Because you just invaded his home without his consent and you're messing around with his things. I think it's reasonable, but maybe that's just me.
그래 10,000원 주면 사과도 해야겠지만 난 보통 몇 배씩 주는데 자존심 대신 그런 건 차분히 모으는 것도 나쁘지 않아.
I feel bad for damn it, I can't remember their names yet. The guy whose apartment this is, because he is having to constantly put his pride aside at work, and now he has to do it in his own house, like in a space that's supposed to be your one place of being able to relax and not have to worry about those kinds of things.
이거 어제 놔두고 간 거야. 알아서 처리해. 먹든지 버리든지. 요리사 자존심 뭐 그런 건가? 공짜 돈을 싫어해서.
I mean, at least he's like setting his boundaries immediately.
보세요. 누구 오는 것도 미리 양해구 하는 것 대신 돈으로 해결하시는 건가? 원한다면 가능하지. 얼마 정도로 할까?
No shame.
알았어. 앞으로 누구 오기 전에는 미리 양해구 할게. 그러니까 밖에서 기다리고 있는 내 친구 좀 데려보. 아, 내가 냄새에 좀 민감한 편이라서 어제 안 씻고 잔 것 같은데 아무리 집에서만 생활하더라도 청결을 유지해주길 바랍니다.
Oh, I would feel so cold out.
음식물 쓰레기도 안 나오게 부탁할게. 낭비가 심한 것 같아서 힘들겠지만.
Yeah, he really isn't pulling any punches, and I kind of can't blame him.
나 냄새나? 네? 아니요? 일부러 그런 건데.
I would be so paranoid. I would just go shower to be sure.
사장님들 죄송합니다.
Who's that?
아직 일을 하기엔 제가 배우고 싶은 게 너무 많아서요. 죄송합니다. 다른 사람 알아보세요.
Oh wow, just bailing like that. That's great.
또 구하면 되지. 돈 올릴게. 아니 연습은 있었겠지.
That's kind of hilarious. Sorry, like perfume ads like that, I just always find so funny. I don't know why, but like food photography and cinematography is always so appealing to me. I'm assuming it's negative comments.
원래 이렇게 되죠? 네. 뭐 해먹게? 나 저녁에 피자 먹어서 속이 좀 늦게 왔네.
Are you hungry again?
어디 없었어요?
Disloyal? How?
오늘은 약간 공기가 소맥인데.
He's not your personal chef. You know that, right? Him like covering is probably getting on his nerves.
나중에 기싸움이 좀 있었던 것 같은데 그 요리하는 사람 치고 나쁜 사람은 없대. 또 연기하는 놈 치고 나쁜 거 아니야. 자기가 참 나쁜 사람 맞는 거 같은데 나 태어나서 주먹질 한 번도 안 해봤어.
Wait, no, go back. What was that impressive thing that he just did? And why was it attractive? Yeah, what was that?
연기 말고. 말은 누구나 쉽게 하는. 그럼 너 지금 되게 두렵겠다. 술 마시면 사람 편애랑 같이 있으니까.
I mean, that's unfortunately a fair point. Which means it kind of stands to reason that you're not scared of him, possibly. Which kind of stands to reason that maybe you don't actually believe he did it. This is not going well. He looks like he had a moment of like genuine realization. Like he almost had a crisis over how good this food is.
기분이 확 좋아지는 맛이야. 야, 너 잘한다.
Oh, come on, you're flattered. I can see it in your eyes.
자, 사실 저 아침에 에그 그것도 싹 다 비웠어. 나 계란 싫어하는 게 아니었나 봐. 감동 받았어? 너가 아니야. 나도 초반에는 연기 잘한다는 말 들으면 세상 제일 기쁜 거 있어. 상대방 기분 같은 거 생각도 안 하고 당장 자기가 하고 싶은 말 다 하는 거 부러워서요.
But that didn't seem like a compliment though. That seemed like he was almost berating him. Like, why did he almost seem offended by it?
어차피 여기 오래 지낼 것도 아닌데 굳이 친하게 지낼 필요 없잖아요.
Maybe he's just a genuinely nice guy. Ever thought of that?
내가 나쁜 놈일까 봐 피하는 거야.
Okay, that's a fair conclusion. I don't think that's the case, but...
너 누구 훈수 두는 거 좋아하지?
I
꼰대 테스트라고 있는데 해봤어. 너 조심해야 돼. 젊은 나이에 꼰대 기질이 다분해.
don't think you should just give up. I don't think you're gonna be able to win with this guy.
괜찮을 거. 제가 나가볼게요.
I don't know if you should be leaving him alone when it seems like he's suffering from a panic attack. I appreciate the fact that he's trying to help at least, because I can't say that I would be much better. I've never had to deal with someone having a panic attack. I wouldn't know how to try and bring them back from that. But leaving them seems like the wrong move.
돌 왜 던지셨어요? 안 던졌는데요. 저희 집 CCTV 보고 나오는 길이에요. 돌 왜 던졌어요?
돌을 넣었어?
I think he just bluffed. But okay.
네, 경찰 써죠. 여기 누가 집에 돌을 던졌어요.
죄송해요. 그냥 확인만 해보려고 한 거예요. 진짜 없어요.
네.
Maybe that's a good tactic, because you're not lying, but you're definitely persuading them not to ask further questions.
뭐야? 강서준을 왜 너네 집에 찾아?
여기가 강소준 소속사 대표지.
그럼 부모님이 아시는
Oh, that's the connection. Okay.
뭐야? 왜 이제 얘기해? 그럼 강서준 진짜 여기 있어?
강소준이 여기 왜 있어?
Just outright lied to cover for him. That's something. He doesn't seem like the type who does that easily. And there was like almost a bit of like a swallow just after he lied. So I think that is significant.
얼른 들어가시고.
Who was watching them? I have to say, like, even though show isn't the most realistic for me in terms of portraying the life of an idol or actor. I do appreciate the fact they showed him having anxiety, having a panic attack, kind of humanizing him through that, because just because you're well known doesn't exempt you from experiencing these kinds of stresses. And I think sometimes people in those kinds of jobs, in that kind of a life situation, might even be more susceptible to it because it can get so intense and so mentally demanding. I love his sweater, by the way. I know that's random, but
동네 꼬마가 그랬나 봐요. 요즘도 그런 애들이 있어. 뭐, 네.
I'm assuming you're trying to protect him, but I don't know if it's the wisest thing to lie to him about something like that.
거면 왜 이렇게 늦게 왔어? 나 팔아넘기는 거 아니지? 지금 무슨 소리 하시는 거예요?
It's so frustrating because I understand his perspective on it, but after, like, that coming directly after he did so much to protect him, I can understand that hurting as well.
미안해. 좀 놀래서 그랬어. 나랑 영화 보자. 네? 나 이런 날에 바로 자면 꿈속에서 밤새 돌맞거든. 엄청 아파해 내가. 그건 제가 알 바가 아니.
Oh my soul, he's almost partying. He's like, oh, fine. I'm not that cold-hearted.
영화 아직 안 끝났어.
He must be really tired to not be making a fuss about it.
주야 너 이거 지금이 딱인데. 이거 지금 짜자.
I forgot he has that weird, like, quirk slash fixation thing. Oh my word.
삐져나온 코털이랑 정리한 눈썹이랑 뾰루지 이 세 가지를 절대 매. 이거 봐봐 여기는 혼자 하기 쉽지 않아. 아 왜 이래 괜찮다니까. 너무 하고 싶은데.
Oh my word. I don't know why I'm finding that so amusing, but at the same time I think it's so clever for them to include these like random things, because in a way small things like this do make up a relationship and learning about each other and so on. Even if you just like start a friendship, there's those weird quirks that you learn about the other person.
진짜 안 돼. 아 진짜 미쳤어? 한 번만.
My soul, it looks like there's freaking a murder taking place.
다시는 이런 이상한 짓 하지 마세요. 알았어. 아 영화 안 끝났다니까.
No, I think after that he's not gonna be as amenable to this.
그럴 일 절대 없을 겁니다.
At least he seems to have cheered up, which is good.
아저 할 말 없어요.
대표님이 전화를 안 받으시니까 그렇죠, 그 사이에.
I mean, to be fair, you are a reporter. You can't always trust that reporters will do the right thing. Some magazines thrive off of reporting a situation however they see fit. So I don't really blame them.
강서준 씨 지금 어디 있어요? 집은 이미 비운 거 같고.
저기 시골 어디 가 있겠죠.
He's really not that good at lying.
알았어요. 다음에 또 봐요.
Yeah, no, she picked up on that. Definitely.
저 사람 진짜 조심해야 돼. 아주 그냥 우리 아빠 쫓아다닐 때부터 장난 아니었어.
Why was she after your dad?
야, 괜찮아? 괜찮아. 봐봐.
That is why you wear gloves.
넌 진짜 왜 그러냐? 다칠 거 알면서 다치고 싶은 애처럼. 너 변태야.
Okay, I feel like that's probably a bit mistranslated.
아시다시피 강서준인데요.
Oh my soul. This man's worst nightmare.
얘가 얘기를 하나도 안 해서 몰랐네요. 근데 실제로 보니까 잘생기셨어요.
I don't know if that's an appropriate comment for an interview.
사장님도 훌륭하시네요.
He's just sitting there like, I cannot listen to these two men flattering each other.
나중에 이거 여기 쓰세요. 할 말이 뭔데요? 일단 다행인 건 내가 어제 꿈에서 돌 안 맞았어.
The poor owner is just like, what on earth am I missing?
사장님, 모델 슈링크 링기니 하나요.
Did you both just go into the washroom together?
박기자가 밥 먹기 싫어서 얼마나 불러낸 줄 아냐?
여기 좀 있어요.
Oh my soul, they really did.
근데 왜 숨겨줘? 나 상관없는 사람이잖아. 아니, 뭐든 귀찮은 상황이 생기면 장사에 차질이 생기면
Yeah, but I think you should have just shoved him into the bathroom and stayed outside yourself.
그럼 같이 있어요. 제가 왜요? 폰 두고 왔단 말이야.
And? I feel like it would probably be better if you don't have your phone for him to go out and make sure that no one else takes your phone.
뭐야? 한지우는?
한주는 왜?
물어볼 거 있어.
Oh my soul, why is this so tense?
들어봐. 내가 꿈에서 요리하는 콘텐츠를 만들어서 올렸는데 팬들이 엄청 좋아하는 거야. 조회수 대박 나고. 그래서 진짜로 해보려고.
He's not going to be very pleased with you using his workspace for fan service.
여기 알바 구한다며. 여기 지식한테. 돈은 안 줘도 돼. 죄송한데 제 말이 아니고 저는 이 직업이라서.
I mean, you kind of did just shoot yourself in the foot a little bit, because then if his boss is like, yeah, sure, you can't say anything because you're just an employee.
이렇게 그냥 호기심으로 던져서 막 할 수 있는 쉽게 본 건 아니고 누군가한테 맛있는 걸 해주는 거. 이거 멋있어 보여.
He seems so over it.
내거 될걸?
웃기긴 했네.
Just tell her, oh, it must be a customer's, please leave it here in case they want to come and look for it.
다른데 이용하는 게 무슨?
You can't just take someone's phone. Wow. You can't just open a bathroom door.
아시다시피 강서준입니다. 반가워요.
Ugh.
친하게 안 지내면 상관없어.
여기서 일 좀 하게 해줘. 나한테 준대.
Oh my soul, the manipulation.
너 뭐하러 숨겼냐?
Blackmail.
대체 누나한테 뭐라고 한 거야? 나 오해 풀고 나서 여기서 알바했다고 하잖아? 그럼 완전 대박 나는 거야.
You're already famous, but I get what you meant.
칼질은 곡선을 그리면서 밀어내듯.
Him being so excited about slicing 2 pieces of carrot.
이래도 내가 바빠진다고 했잖아.
No pressure at all. I mean, at least he's actually like contributing and helping them.
일부러 시켜먹는 거냐? 설마. 원래 이런 거. 아, 메뉴판 갖다 드리네.
Why are you getting confrontational at work?
잠깐만. 너 일부러 이러는 거 맞지? 그렇게 치사한 놈은 아니고.
I would also wonder, to be fair. But you did sign up for this.
너 이미 친해 보인다. 그냥 낯가림 없는 사람이라서.
That's true. I really like him with, like, in his work attire. He looks really nice.
됐어요. 왜?
Yeah.
나 그냥 버스 타고 갈게요.
You're definitely trying to be a little bit difficult. He even has a matching helmet for you.
네가 오늘 나한테 일을 많이 시켰지만 내가 표현을 줘.
But you have to carry my backpack. I mean, it makes sense, but still. He's just kind of like, I'm gonna force you into this.
근데야 막 잡아.
Kungde? Is that a specific way of addressing someone? Oh my word, how far away is the place they stay at?
여기 우리 집 아닌데요?
Yeah, no kidding.
진짜 자기 못해놓은. 너도 가게집 하니까 데리고 온 거 아니야? 그러시겠죠.
You can take the backpack from him though, right?
내가 제일 좋아하는 거. 왜 좋아하는데요? 예쁘잖아. 그리고 사람이 별로 없어.
I mean, fair. That seems like logical criteria for an actor.
너네 가게 잘 되더라. 맛있어서 그런가? 자리가 좋은 곳도 있는데 아직 멀었어요. 쉬는 시간이 더 많잖아요. 근데 언제부터 흘러나왔어?
Oh wow, okay, we're getting very close and personal now.
그럼 그때부터 요리하려고 한 거야? 연기 재밌어서 하는 거 아니에요? 처음에 신기하고 좋았던 것들이 익숙해지고 나면 또 별게 아닌 게 되고.
Maybe I haven't been doing the things that I enjoy for long enough. But I would tend to disagree.
또 사랑이 또 전부가 되기도 하고.
Random switch over, but okay.
너 연애 한 번도 안 해봤지? 해봤거든요? 하나씩 연애 해봤어? 해봤다. 너는 연애를 진짜 많이 해봤다. 와, 많이.
You just sounded very disbelieving when you were like, you've been on dates? And I was like, oh yeah, you seem like the type of person who's been on many dates.
농구 한 판? 야, 이기면 내가 눈 딱 감고 믿어줄게.
I really like that this is actually quite slow burn. We're just getting to experience them getting to know each other for a little bit. I mean, I know it sounds so basic, but a lot of the times for me, when it comes to BLs, the chemistry between the two protagonists can sometimes feel a bit forced or rushed, and here I don't think either of those are the case. I feel like they have a natural chemistry and it's going at a nice pace. Yeah, you smiled, we saw it. And you keep smiling.
너 연애 많이 해봤어?
Oh, that really is a beautiful view.
저
I can understand wanting to spend time here. And like, this isn't something that you can really do in South Africa. You can't just go sit on a sidewalk and be okay. Sounds dumb, but it's true.
어우, 마셔버렸네. 야, 참을 수가 있어야지. 네.
He really likes to push his luck.
근데 한 캔만이에요.
Now he's stuck drinking water. You could just share, you know.
나 너 같은 애들 엄청 좋아한다.
Kids.
벽으로 꽁꽁 감싸 보이는 애들. 엄청 강해 보이잖아.
What is it? Because he kind of wishes he was like that? So that he wouldn't get hurt so easily?
와, 서울에서도 별이 보이네.
Barely.
인공위성 멋진데. 그래? 무슨 차인데? 몰라요. 서울에서는 별이 그렇게 보일 리는 없어.
I mean, it depends on the
움직인다니까.
pollution.
나는 죽기 전에 우주 가보는 게 소원이야. 내 생각엔 곧 가능할 것 같아.
That's a pretty big dream for someone who isn't an aspiring astronaut to have. But I mean, to each their own, I suppose.
이미 짰네? 네. 그런다. 이거 잘못하면 흉난다고. 흉남. 이거 붙일 거예요.
That you just happen to have on you but decided not to put on.
여드름 패치 샀어. 거기 아니고 여기.
He's so weird.
너 이렇게 같이 있을 때 재밌는 사람 만나는 거 진짜 어려운 거 알지? 우리 친하게 지내자.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to be rejected?
아 친하게 지내자고. 말도 좀 놓고.
I mean, I will say I think they've done a good job of showing that he does genuinely enjoy being around Junwoo, and I think it might have to do with the fact that it's very clear that he's not putting up any false pretenses when it comes to him. So I think for him it's kind of like he doesn't have to worry about whether he is in it for something more, or he doesn't have to worry about his motives, basically.
이미 친구 엄청 많은 것 같은데. 나 친구 하자는 말 안 했는데. 뭐 친하게 지내는 거니까 친구 맞네.
Yeah, I don't understand how you would separate those two out unless you meant more than friends.
아 너네는 쉬는 날 없어? 매주 월요일. 그러면 그때 나 김밥 많은 법 좀 알려줘. 그건 또 왜? 아 정겹잖아.
Oh, okay. So he's getting a chance to drive his bike. That's cool. I didn't think being able to drive a motorcycle was a thing that anyone could do, but okay. You're gonna break the glass at some point, it seems like.
아 조심 좀 하자.
And the way he immediately looked towards him, saw that he was triggered by that sound and reacted, that was a very instinctual moment there. I really kind of appreciate that.
괜찮아?
Why do I find that so sweet? Like that moment was so powerful for him as a character, in my opinion, and it only works as well as it does because we've seen how standoffish he was at the start. Did you? Okay, no, he probably wouldn't have. But I really like that he's also kind of being protective of him in his own way.
혹시 이거밖에 없어? 같은 게 여러 번 있는 건데. 대체 왜? 이미 정해진 대로 입는 게 편하니까. 독특하다 진짜.
I mean, says the person who has a fixation on popping pimples. I don't know why I get so much joy from seeing characters who were very reserved with their emotions having like moments where their emotions just break free. It's just the best. Sorry. So there is CCTV, then why couldn't they get it? Is that beer? Or what? Because if it is, it's a big box of beer.
계세요?
아이 진짜 나 그때 배달 중에 아무도 못 봤다니까.
Leave him to sleep. I doubt he does this often. What are you up to? Photo of his parents? What are you doing? Practically dressing him.
아, 같이 김밥 말기로 했잖아.
That gremlin laugh, I'm over it.
나 입었어? 아하.
He does look very nice. He likes it buttoned up, thank you very much.
이거는 이렇게 하고 있어.
He looks so nervous about it. I actually prefer his previous hairstyle, but okay. Okay, you were staring for quite a while. What?
속는 소리 났대.
Did your heart start beating a bit faster, or what's happening?
아 진짜 나도 모르겠고 이것도 부담스럽고 그냥.
Oh, did he also?
우리 가게 내부 CCTV 강서준 씨가 직접 가져갔다고요. 이 돈을 주면서 비밀로 해달라고 했고요. 아니 경찰도 아니고 이런 일이 없을 거라.
Yeah, that is like I can understand their confusion over the person that would benefit from having his name cleared with the CCTV footage being the person behind there not being CCTV footage. Like,
다양한 요리를 만들어보는 컨텐츠를 하려고요. 네, 함께할 분도 계시는데요. 잘생긴 셰프님 계십니다.
you have to specify that he is handsome. Okay, that was more than I was expecting. Okay, yeah. Oh.
습관이라서. 뭐 이런 습관이 다 있어.
Definitely a weird habit. Hold on, what did he say?
어디서라서. 뭐 이런 습관이 다 있어. 어디서라서.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. I have to admit, I kind of like the fact that they're so clearly dancing around each other and both starting to feel something for the other person, but they're too awkward about it to come clean.
제가 알고 그 다음에 알도록 하세요.
그건 아시나 모르겠네. 그쪽 배우 지금 주방 보조로 일해요.
Oh my soul, just flaunting the knowledge at him.
그 레스토랑 이름이 뭐였더라?
아, 레스토랑 이름 필요하면 말해요.
에이씨. 감탄 고질 다이어트에도 훌륭한 알록달록 달걀김밥. 손바닥 한번 보여주세요.
What? Oh, okay, I understand. He's so happy. Like, he just starts like bouncing with excitement every time he's happy about the food.
와, 진짜 맛있어요. 제가 한지 요리사가 달걀 요리는 믿고 먹습니다. 와, 오늘 소감이 어때요?
You are secretly satisfied. Don't even try and lie. Why does he suddenly seem a little bit standoffish? On a picnic, okay.
필연이랑 호민이도 왔대. 나 앞으로는 미리 허락 맡으라. 형, 대체 전화를 왜 이제 받아? 뭐란 거야? 소풍 가자. 소풍?
Can you imagine you like calling someone to rant at them about them and they're like, let's go on a picnic. I can understand his manager and his like boss being at their wits end with him.
미쳤어 지금? 맞네. 소풍 왔어. 여기 누가 보면 어쩌려고 진짜.
I mean, this isn't quite what I think of when I think of a picnic, but it does look fun still.
잘 먹겠습니다. 맛있어요.
He's like, it's got my seal of approval.
근데 난 좀 아쉽다. 이 김밥은 술안주가 아니다. 그런 게 어딨어? 그냥 같이 먹으면 안 주지.
Yeah, you're having them together right now. What are you talking about?
됐다. 둘이서 얘기하자. 아 무섭게 왜 그래?
I think he's enjoying scaring you like that.
아무리 나를 무시해도 그렇지. 주방 고절하니 지금? 말이 돼? 말이 안 되긴 해.
Now that I thought about it a bit, I do wonder if he's trying to like rediscover his passion for acting, because he did say that everything starts to like stops being exciting when you're used to it.
지우야, 다음에는 샤프란 리조또 만드는 법 가르쳐줘. 너 그거 먹고 오려고? 야, 그때랑 지금이랑 같냐? 그냥 추억만 되새기겠지. 놀러 갔을 때 비싼 거라고 온갖 생색을 다 냈는데 갔다 오고는 먹을 때마다 울었잖아. 그럴 거면 먹지 말든가. 아니면 뭐.
I love how the boss is kind of just the concerned friend, even if he hides it behind snark. Aim the other way. Aim the other way.
쟤는 처음 봤을 때 엄청 까칠하다고 분석했다? 웃기지? 별로.
I feel like from my memory there was a bit more scenes between him and his manager that could be misconstrued as him liking his manager or being like especially close to him.
내가 좋아하는 사람들 여기 다 모여서 나랑 얼마나 알았다고 벌써 좋아하는 사람이야?
I mean, that's kind of sad. Because I doubt that he's lying. I do think that he genuinely views Jinwoo that way. Which begs the question, how few people in your life do you have to be close to in order for someone to so quickly become one of your favorite people?
이 형 그래도 바운더리가 좋은 사람이야. 플러팅이 습관이던데. 나? 내가 언제? 귀엽다, 잘생겼다, 좋다 이런 게 다 플러팅이지 뭐 아무한테나.
Is it jealousy I spot there?
질투하나 지금?
Ooh, hell, I forgot he just straightforwardly asked that.
뽀뽀해도 돼?
My dude, what? How did I forget all this? Damn it, I was not prepared.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
I'm not liking the suspense. It's not good for my heart. So I've never felt so I've never related so much to the manager and the boss. Oh my word. Oh.
뭐 하는 짓이야?
I think the best strategy would probably just be pretending you didn't see that and moving on.
피할 시간 있었지. 피할 시간 있었잖아. 피할 시간 있었잖아.
Oh goodness. I like that he kind of like instinctively shrugged him off because he's still, taken aback by the entire situation, but then he immediately goes to make sure that he doesn't actually injure himself because of the shrug.
나 씻고 자야 돼?
I think he's like momentarily forgotten about the kiss because he's still too drunk.
꿈 아니지 그거? 꿈 아니에요?
He's like, it wasn't a dream? And do you make a habit of dreaming that your actor and someone else randomly kissed?
10분 후에 할래요. 어제 술에 뭐 이상한 거 탔나?
Does he like him? I'm confused.
지금 몇 시야? 내가 실이야? 딱 말해. 어떻게 됐어? 어제 그거 뭐야? 술김에 한 거지. 기억도 안 나지.
That's a bit of a weird way to ask it because now he's definitely going to be like, remember what? If he actually didn't remember it. And then his memory would be jogged, which is counter to what you probably want to happen.
혹시 나만 취했어?
No.
형은 하루라도 뭔 사고를 안 치면 불안해? 미치겠어? 이제 한지 얼굴은 또 어떻게 볼래?
Leave him alone. He's probably wondering the same things. He doesn't need you bothering him about it.
누가 사진이라도 찍었어? 넌 진짜 알았어 끊어. 여보세요. 끊었어.
It's because you're so aggressive that people hang up on you.
오늘은 안 나와도 돼. 그냥 쉬어.
I don't know if that's just a well-meaning thing or if that's I want to avoid you thing.
오늘은 오전중에 하나도 다른 메뉴 개발해보자. 알바생은 당분간 필요 없어.
I mean, he's about to be here, if I'm recognizing that motorcycle.
오늘따라 배달도 없고 손님도 없네요. 그러니까 안 나와도 된다니까. 어디가? 준비한 데 찍어 올게. 야, 너 끊었다며. 담배가 끊는 게 어딨냐?
They do.
담배로 안 죽어.
Been smoking for a while now. Because he was out smoking when the reporter discovered about the CCTV as well.
플러팅은 네가 하는 거 같은데. 무슨 소리야?
Yeah, what do you mean?
다 기억나나 보네.
No, I'm still confused. What do you mean?
미안해. 나도 내가 왜 그랬는지 모르겠어.
Oh, that kind of makes it worse though. It makes it seem like it's just a frivolous thing that you would do with anybody. Is someone watching them? Yeah, it does seem like it.
샴푸 알리족도 언제 만들래?
I mean, there's no one here, you might as well.
앞으로 그렇게 하지 말고. 아니, 어떤 일로 하지 말고 풀고 가. 그냥 버릇이잖아. 그건 아닌데. 누나. 있는데 왜?
솔직히 말하면 저 이 사건 멋지게 뒤집고 다시 사회부 가고 싶어서 이러는 거예요.
솔직한 게 마음에 드네요.
이것도 타이밍이에요.
I have to say, I appreciate the fact that they're not villainizing her here because, I mean, like I said before, journalists and people who especially kind of work in the paparazzi side of journalism don't have the best reputation, and it's a lot easier to play into that stereotype than it is to kind of switch it around.
강소준 씨가 CCTV를 가져갔으니까. 왜 그랬어요? 그걸 안 이상 강소준 씨가 안 밝히면 제가 밝힐 거예요.
I mean, his reason for taking the footage could be that the footage makes him look even worse than whatever speculation could come up with. That is a possibility. If my memory serves, that's not the case, but it is a possibility.
인우야, 우리 집 봐야지.
I'm assuming that's the person he got into the fight with. Oh, muscles, attention. Oh, you bought the brilliant.
나도 먹고 싶어서 하는 거야.
Yeah, sure, you want to.
나 오늘 여기저기 청소하면서 생각해봤는데 아무래도 내가 너 좋아하나 봐.
Him just casually dropping these bombs.
전화하고 싶고 너 오니까 되게 반갑고 그래. 너랑 있으면
I mean, at least he's not trying to be coy about it. I appreciate that he is being straightforward.
전생에 강아지였어.
Wow, that's a nice response to someone confessing their feelings.
아니면 심심해서 맛이 갔거나.
I would be so hurt if someone's response was that.
사람 마음을 이렇게 무시하냐? 야, 보통 이럴 때 싫더라도 그 사람을 좀 봐주면서 야, 그 순간에 예의라는 게 있는 건데 더 이상 이런 시시한 장난을.
What makes you think that he's stringing you along? Just because he's very open with how he feels doesn't mean that it matters less to him than someone who keeps his feelings close to his vest.
이거나 하자. 하고 싶답니다. 난 이렇게 마주 보니까 더 확실히 알겠는데.
How can you keep your cool when someone says something like that to you?
너랑 뽀뽀하고 싶어. 나랑 연애하자.
This man, like, has no care for my heart or Jinwoo's heart because he's just delivering these lines as if it's a casual thing, which makes it make sense why Jinwoo thinks that he's playing around, because not many people can be this candid about things that matter to them.
내가 혹시 불쌍해? 내가 가진 것도 없고 여기저기 빌붙어서 사니까 불쌍하냐고. 김필연한테 다 들었잖아. 너도 그냥 다른 사람들이랑 다 똑같이 혼자 아등바등 거리면서 사니까 혼자 그러니까.
I hate that I'm assuming they cut out a really important discussion between him and the owner, because I feel like I'm lacking a lot of context now.
아닌 거 알지? 너도 알잖아. 내가 너무 내 생각만 했어. 미안해.
Wow, this is kind of a beautiful moment. And it's also beautifully lit and the colors are amazing. Sorry. asshole, he's so in love.
사용되어 있다는 얘기야.
Did he actually get her the footage? Or did she obtain it on her own? Cash and cash, okay.
오늘 필연이 생일이라 축하해 주려고. 집에 와도 괜찮아? 실은 한 명 더 올 거야. 밤에 말해줄게. 일 파이팅해. 너 이거 뭐야? 아무것도 아니야.
Yeah, that's convincing. It's so nice to see him actually cooking on his own.
누구 덕분에 밖에 잘 못 나가서. 괜찮지? 김밥 먹을래? 기가 막히게 말아놨는데.
Oh,
할 말만 빨리 하자. 야, 너 어떻게 CCTV 공개한다니까 만나주냐?
oh, so he kind of forced his hand a little bit.
너 공개받자 좋을 거 없잖아. 내가? 너보다? 네가 한 거 아니고 소속사가 시킨 거 맞지?
Oh wow, okay, that's a lot of trust that he's placing on him.
그렇게 노력해도 안 늘던 팔로우가 이 사건 이후로 3배가 넘더라. 형 이미 다 아시잖아. 이제 뭐 연기도 익숙하고 모르겠다며. 좀 쉬고 싶다며. 형이 그랬잖아. 너무 좋게 봤네.
Yeah, because you basically just admitted to being okay with him losing everything if it means you get to gain from it.
나 어렸을 때 놀이단이었거든. 난 이미 엄청난 지분을 가졌으면서도 마지막 한 게임까지 이겨내고 있어. 그러니까 그 얘기 지금 왜 하는 건데?
It tells you that he is competitive and he's been doing this as a favor, but now that it's clear that you're just using him, his competitive streak is is back.
하라고. 좋은 말로 할 때 똑바로 들어.
While I'm still being nice to you, he says in a severe voice.
결국 끝까지 이겨먹었더니 나머지 팀은 파산을 한 거야. 내가 그 마지막 한 게임만 줘줬어도 걔네는 10명이 다시 살아날 수 있는 돈을 가진 건데. 네 의견이 중요해. 우리 쌍방 폭행이라고 할까? 같이 싸운 거였다고. 나머지 사람들 끌어들이지 말고.
I mean, that's fair. Both taking the same amount of blame. And that's what changes it.
데뷔 10년 만에 처음으로 출연 맡았어. 야, 네가 나 한 번만 봐주라.
It's so frustrating because it is so scummy of him to be willing to let his friend's career suffer like this for his own gain. And yet a small part of me wants to sympathize with the fact that he doesn't want to screw up this one big opportunity that he landed, but he landed it disingenuously in a way. So can you really be proud of something that you didn't earn fully?
아직도 밖에서 형한테 대본 주겠다는 사람 많아. 그냥 좀 형 쉬다가 다시 복귀하면 형 다시 그 자리에 있을 수 있잖아. 좀 나눠 먹자. 나눠 먹자고. 그럴 수 있잖아. 다행이야. 네가 끝까지 나빠서. 얘기 끝냈어. 그래. 알았어. 그렇게 하자. 그렇게 바꾸자. 대신에. 와, 씨. 진짜 왜 그래?
Because you didn't do the right thing. As simple as that.
너 때문에 우리 팬들 마음고생이 장난이 아니야. 이제 안 되겠다. 아니야, 형. 적어도 남한테 피해 주지 말아야지.
I'm scared he's gonna
나 이제 너 싫어.
take his anger out on him in like a physical way.
네, 숨겨져 있었던 내부 CCTV 화면이 공개되면서 배우 양 씨의 폭행 사건 진술이.
But also I like that they kind of didn't draw too much attention to it, but it explains why he has that severe anxiety-based reaction to loud noises.
진심은 통하니까요.
제가 진심이면 더 진심이겠죠. 아니 두 분 그만 좀 싸우세요.
I think they kind of enjoy fighting with each other, if I'm being honest.
애들이 많아서 그래요.
우리도 좀 쉽게 살아보자. 너 나한테 고마워해야 돼.
For what exactly? For being the person who saw it and still taking a photo?
언제부터 그랬어? 왜 말 안 했어? 아니 계속 치료받고 있었어.
괜히 걱정할까봐 말 안 했고.
너무해요. 저한테라도 말을
So he
하셨어요.
has actually been getting treatment for it. That's
깨지는
good.
소리 그것만 조심하면 돼. 괜찮아. 먹자. 너 뭐 먹을래? 와인 마실까 그냥? 뭐야 왜 이래?
Aww.
감정이 격할 때, 뭐 말하기 쑥스러울 때, 거짓말할 때, 뭐든 안 하면 다 해결된다며.
No, I love this.
그래서 이걸 나한테 왜 보여주는데?
Oh, okay.
우리 아빠 회사 묻어놨다. 지금 우리 집에서 돈 버는 사람이 나밖에 없어.
The
그래서
restaurant
이
isn't doing
레스토랑도
well.
정부로 빚내서 이 집은 넘어가게 생겼다고. 강서준 돈 많잖아. 지가 지 입으로 돈이면 다 해결하고 다닌대잖아. 너 진심으로 하는 말이야? 너도 이 레스토랑 읽기 싫잖아. 레시피도 다 네가 만들고. 너 어차피 어디 들어가봤자 지금 막내부터 시작할 텐데.
That's like really low. Taking the credit from him and then abusing the hard work that he's put into your business to get him to comply with you.
같이 지금 그 짓을 하자고?
Yeah, he's not gonna
너 그냥 너 편하자고 한
like
짓이잖아.
that.
너 이거 진심 아니지? 아, 말도 안 되는 일이잖아, 김영기. 와, 진짜 사람 쓰레기 같아.
Yeah, you're making it easy for him though.
막말로 내가 이거 안 뺏었으면 어차피 세상에다 나갔을 거라고. 그럼 너도 사람들한테 손가락질 존나 받으면서 그냥 그렇게 오르락내리락 거리가 끝나는 거라고, 알아?
I love how these kinds of people always make it sound like they're doing you a favor by not being as awful as they could have been, but still being quite awful.
주야, 넌 나랑도 오래됐잖아. 걔 너한테 별로 상관없는 사람이잖아.
You don't get to decide that.
그게 지금 네가 나한테 할 소리냐?
Mm-hmm.
오케이, drop the beat!
I'm sorry, but I love the fact that this actor who, as they say, probably has a lot of money and could have rented out a club for this or whatever, they're all just actual hermits, because this is the kind of party that my friends and I would throw. And I love that I can relate to this, even though it's probably a bit unrealistic. Shame the contrast. Yeah, I was about to say, come on, you can tell something's wrong.
이렇게 시끄럽게 놀 생각은 없었는데 올 때 여러모로 축하할 일들이 많아서. 상관없어. 나 지금 나갈 거야. 갑자기 무슨 소리야? 야, 한주. 뭔 소리냐고. 뭐 때문에 이래? 생각해보니까
No, 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 no.
형이랑 있었던 일들 생각하니까 역겨워졌다고.
Why do you think the only way forward is by hurting him. Like, the frustrating thing is, I know I asked that, but I understand it, but why?
아니, 갑자기 말이 안 되잖아. 뭔 일 있지 너? 너랑 같이 있으면 내가 위험해질 것 같아서 그래.
Oh, damn it. You really know where to hit him. I hope you apologize once things get cleared up, because damn it.
뭐야? 왜 그래?
Were you guys eavesdropping? Why would you move out at night? Like, move out the next morning so you can at least find a new place to stay. Did you clean because you were stressed? And sad. I wish I could do that. All I do when I feel stressed or tired is I sit on a couch. Oh, great. I think you're gonna think it's June, and I don't think it's gonna be him.
This is Soya from FastPass USA. I came here to apologize to you. Oh, I just wanted to be updated about how you're doing, but something happened.
This is so random. I'm assuming that's how he's gonna find out about the guy having the photo, because I'm assuming she's the one who took it originally.
한지우 씨는 진짜 나가신대요?
뭔 급한 일인지? 아침부터 보증금 달래서 줬어?
Oh no! He's gonna use his freaking security deposit to pay the other guy. And then he won't even have any money to find a new place to stay because he won't have a job and he...
될지 모르겠지만 일단 2천만 원 보내줄게. 아니 강서준 분 만나면 상관없잖아. 누구 돈이든. 그러니까 네 돈 받고 싶대. 내 돈은 왜 안 되는데? 지금 너랑 내 레스토랑 살리자고 하는 짓이잖아. 내 핑계 대지 말고 할 거면 네 생각만 해.
And this is also very frustrating because he was okay with taking that money in such a shameless way, but suddenly he's too good to take Jiwoo's money because it will eat away at his conscience. Interesting.
나도 이렇게까지 하고 싶진 않았다. 그건 변명이 안 되고. 강서준 연락 왔어. 너 다 알고 있던데. 여기 올 필요 없는데. 너 월세잖아. 난 자간데. 나쁜 짓 하는 것도 여간 쉬운 일이 아닌데 무슨 많았겠어요?
Oh, like, there's a smidge of compassion there, but there's also a lot of sarcasm in my opinion.
제가 또 아시다시피 강서준. 뭐 내가 해결한다고.
I like the fact that the person who's supposed to not have the power in the relationship because, you know, it's a famous person and a normal person, shall we say. But he has actually been the one who's been protecting Kang Soo-jun the entire time. It's not been the other way around.
너 이렇게 하고도 유포해서 걸리면 내가 진짜 가만 안 둔다.
Yeah, and remember, he has the money for it.
제발 집 가서 얘기하자. 같이 가줘.
I like that they're actually very adults about how they approach communication. Because even with him lashing out at Kang Seo-jun there and kind of saying very hurtful words, I do think it wasn't just, oh, you know, I'm gonna be a martyr and I'm gonna, you know, sort these things out. I think it was partially I need to distance myself from him because I feel like I would cause trouble for him, partly because he wanted to protect him, and also partly I think because he was just genuinely angry at the situation and feeling dragged into a moral dilemma that he wasn't willing to participate in. Beautiful song. Is this sung by the actor who is playing the actor?
야, 넌 말을 하면 되지 그렇게 나가면 어떡해. 사람들 입에 오르락 내리락 하기 싫으니까. 내가 미안해.
I mean,
그러니까 왜 잘 살고 있는 사람한테 와서 이 난리야? 내가 놀아나기 싫다고 했지.
but he hasn't been toying with you.
그냥 심심하고 옆에 있는 사람이 나니까 장난친 거잖아.
I forgot about that. The fact that he thinks he's gonna leave.
이제 그만하고 다 됐으니까 잘 어울리는 사람끼리 잘 살아. 애먼 사람 건드리지 말고. 이제 다 해결됐으니까 빨리 나가줄 수 있지.
You know what I just said about adult communication? Scratch that a little bit.
그쪽 집 가면 되잖아. 나는 여기 아니면 이름 내고 이렇게 좋은데 못 사니까 빨리 나가줬으면 좋겠는데. 나 진짜 장난 아니고 진심인데.
I'm glad he said it. I mean, I do think it's fair. I don't think it's fair for one person in a potential relationship to always be doing all the work and the other person to constantly be rejecting. That is not a real relationship, and it is important that you listen to the boundaries that the people set out for you, even if they themselves probably don't mean it. Never mind.
나 진짜 아무리 생각해도 안 되겠다. 너 없다고 생각하면 마음이 너무 아파. 나 진짜 이대로 끝내기 싫어서 그러는 거니까 오해 말고 들어. 이거 다 너도 나 좋다는 말이지. 난 그렇게 들리는데.
Okay, this is what I mean by the adult communication that I'm appreciating.
내가 갈게.
Come on, come on. No, I need you to reciprocate. Damn it. Well, isn't this just the image of wholesomeness? Ta-da! That does look good. Now I'm hungry again. Oh, is this the risotto that they were talking about, or am I wrong?
사진 찍었던 기자가 알려줬어. 다 잘 끝났으니까 이제 우리만 생각하자.
그래서 돈 쉽게 만지니까 좋아? 만족하냐고.
Yeah, no, and that is the thing, is at the end of the day you have to live with yourself and the decision that you made.
엄청 이기적인데 너만 괜찮으면 너랑 계속 같이 살고 싶어. 또 너만 괜찮으면
I'd like to date you.
알려줘도 상관없고.
Oh, okay.
뭘 그렇게 앞서가. 좋으면 계속 같이 가는 거고 아니면 아닌 거지. 뭐야 갑자기 그렇게 튕겨놓고 이제 와서.
I don't think it's really been playing hard to get.
서로 없다고 안 다치는 것도 아니니까. 한지 연애 해봤네. 해봤다니까? 몇 명이랑. 그게 중요해? 중요하지. 난 별로 없는데.
Honestly, I don't find it that hard to believe that actors probably don't date people as often as you would assume, because it's so hard to keep their private lives private.
내가 더 잘할게. 사랑하는 사람 만나는 게 얼마나 어려운 건지 잘 아니까. 나 오늘 이 방에서 같이 자도 돼? 아니? 왜? 누구랑 자는 거 싫어해?
He really does remind me a little bit of the one character in Semantic Error whose name I can now, for the life of me, not remember.
나는 좋아하는데. 나 좋아한다고. 아 좋아한다고. 좋아해. 어?
Just pressuring him until he gives in. Don't know how I feel about that.
왔어? 뭐야? 팬들 선물?
The only thing that makes me not really worry is because I know that he would have drawn a clear line if he genuinely had issue with it.
형 근데 집은 언제 가려고?
Never.
집? 와.
He is home.
알았어. 뭐야? 한지에 다시 돌아왔어?
Oh right, they don't know.
보증금 다시 넣을게. 우리 계속 여기 같이 살려고.
Casually breaking the news to you and smile.
뭔 일 있으면 바로 전화해.
They're like, do you think we missed that? What is going on?
예산이 적은데도 불구하고 서준 씨가 참여해 주신다고 해서
저희 소속사 입장에서는 쉽지 않은 결정이었지만 워낙 확고해서
Why does it feel like if you read between the lines, he's basically saying, you guys didn't offer us a lot of money, so I was begging him not to take it.
이거 봐. 왜 안 지냐고. 누가 봐도 내가 더 나은데. 넌 뭔데 자꾸 나 거슬리게 하냐고.
Because you clearly feel inferior and he can't do anything about it.
내가 그렇게 보여? 뭐 하냐? 그 난리를 쳐놓고 갑자기 가게 정리는 왜 하는 건데?
It's a fair question.
네 말처럼 없던 일은 안 되겠지만 예전처럼 지낼 수 있잖아. 예전? 예전처럼이 뭔데?
It's so frustrating because it seems clear that Jiwoo still valued the friendship and the business partner relationship that they had, and it doesn't seem like he felt the same way.
난 그냥 너랑 친해지고 싶었다.
So you've just been
레스토랑도
that kind of person from the get-go.
어디야? 괜찮아? 왜 안 와? 뭔 일 있어?
I'm really glad he's still able to smile after that.
왜 안 오냐고.
I have to say I like this because this kind of shows that he's just as there for the relationship as Kang Seo-joon has been. He just has a different way of showing it. Oh, boss. And I can't help but think of the thing where Ji-woon was like, "Are you a dog?" And I'm sorry, I don't know why my brain went there, but just the fact that he was literally sitting in front of the front door waiting. He's like, "Please take over from me."
기자님이 또 어쩐 일이에요?
아, 동창이라고.
Yeah, she keeps on doing that.
별일 없을 거예요. 마지막 인사? 제 술 친구들 파탄 났거든요. 술 마실 때 불러주세요.
I like that she's very forward.
내일?
Yay!
그래, 연락.
I'm here for whatever this is, regardless of if it's romance or just friendship.
진짜요? 진짜.
Yeah, don't judge him.
혼자 갔다 올게. 면접 잘 봤어?
Oh, you got a job interview?
다음 주부터 출근할 것 같아. 그러지 말고 내가 레스토랑 하나 차려줄까? 또 헛소리 한다.
I mean, that would be amazing, but maybe a bit later on in life. And at the same time, like, he wouldn't accept that unless they became business partners. That could work, because then it's not just him giving him money, it's him investing.
내가 헛소리 했어요. 내가 자꾸 동생 취급하지 말랬지. 아 진짜 웃기네. 너 동생이잖아. 한판 하자고. 뭐라고 해? 주짓수?
Okay, I was not prepared for this. Aww, that was so cute. Okay, I think I blanked this out of my memory. Why am I such a sucker for silhouette shots? Okay, wow, I think this might be one of the longest videos I've ever recorded. I think the only one who comes close is the Yin Yang Masters reaction that I did. But weirdly enough, it didn't feel like it. The entire movie felt like it went by very quickly, and again, I am genuinely surprised by how well they managed to do the pacing for it, because translating episodes into a movie can be a lot more difficult than you would expect, especially because each episode tends to have its own like mini climax every single time, so then translating it into a smooth narrative again can be a bit complex. And I really liked the pacing of their relationship, not just the movie itself, but just it actually felt like a slow burn, and I remember feeling that way as well when I watched the show originally, somehow a lot of these Korean shows, even though they have only 8 episodes, sometimes even less, they manage to do the pacing in a way where I genuinely feel the build up. And I really enjoyed the characters as well. I think that this like more reserved character versus the very open and like smiley character, I always feel like they play off of each other very well. But it is also a thing of, does the chemistry work? Do the actors do a good job of portraying it? And in this case, I really think that both things were there. I think they did a really good job overall. And I have to admit, revisiting this story now really has me curious for what season 2 has to offer. I feel like they might be working with a bit of a bigger budget in season 2 because of the success of the first season. So we might actually get to see a little bit more of Kang Seo-jun's job and building that out a little bit more, because obviously there was a lot of this being implied, but I'm assuming because they didn't have the biggest budget, they didn't really showcase that side of things. And I'm intrigued to see what the obstacles are going to be that they deal with in season 2. I'm kind of hoping that it's not overly dramatized, because I actually really liked how true to life this felt. It didn't feel over the top. It had this quiet sincerity about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and hopefully I'll see you in season 2 if you're interested. But otherwise, have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys again next time. ZHENG!